Now, I also wanted to know your view about specifically, has leadership training or coaching or consultancy got its due? Are people giving it the importance that it deserves? That's specifically for leadership. And my question is also whether is the same generally for learning and development. Is learning and development getting its due?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, the short version is that most leaders, they know the practice of leadership, what it really means. They know what's the right thing to do. Now, the biggest challenge is that most leaders don't practice their understanding of leadership. So they don't do what they know is the right thing to do. Mm-hmm. So leadership development and coaching, and for leaders to become more effective, is really all about behavior. So there's not necessary to do a lot of intellectual training. Most leaders know what's the right thing to do. They just need to be more behaviorally engaged in doing the right things. And that's exactly what we focus on in Marshall's Goldsmith's Ecosystem coaching process, because at the end of the day, it's the stakeholders, the people who work with the leader, so the direct reports, the boss, and maybe a few peers, who determine whether a leader is effective or not effective, right? That's why we use 360s and other type of assessments.
That's right, that's right. So there are various schools of leadership. There's something called situational leadership. Mm-hmm. There's something called transformational leadership. Mm-hmm. So what is your view on that? Are you going to coach people in all this, or is it a different concept, or how exactly do you view that?
Yeah, so situational leadership and transformational leadership, so the various schools around leadership are really about leadership frameworks, mm-hmm. which is great. These are more bigger picture formats, really. Now, most leaders are great leaders because of a lot of things they know, maybe around situational leadership or transformational leadership or or emotional intelligence, whatever the leadership framework is they're used to or competent in. So most leaders are good at a lot of things. However, for them to go to the next level is really a few things that they need to change. We call it leadership bottlenecks that really help them to go to the next levels, and that's actually what we're focusing on. Yeah.
I see. So it's not that somebody needs to understand situational leadership separately and understand transformational leadership separately. Those are just cogs in the entire wheel or the entire machinery of what you're going to consult people on.
Yeah, for instance, if we ask the people who work with the leader in what the leader needs to get better at in order to be more effective, mm-hmm. maybe engaging the team or being more effective in the execution of their business or more collaborating across the functions in the organization, mm-hmm. then people come up with very specific things that they feel the leader needs to get better at. And maybe this is some things like be a better listener, be better at influencing, be more including other people in decision making. So these are what we call micro behaviors, right?
Right.
So if you look at the bigger leadership concepts like situational leadership, these are aspects of it, but it's the aspects, the little behaviors of leadership that really hold people back, not mm-hmm. the bigger ideas.
I see. Great.